What's up, everybody? It's VoxelCraze here, and welcome back to another episode on the LumpiaCraft server. Yes, and as promised last week, I have since finished the ceiling, I believe. I don't think I missed anything. Let's go ahead and take a look if I can hit this. Woo! So you may notice my graphics are a little bit different, and we have a different sky going on. I was messing around with some shader packs and with Optifine, and I don't quite have it optimized for my system yet. I'm still working on it, so you can kind of see sometimes mobs don't appear on the screen, or like my end pearl didn't appear. Anyways, back to Atlantis. You can kind of tell this top part is done, kind of, yeah, as much as you can see. These middle parts are going to stay open. They're going to be kind of little water features in the base, so it'll be kind of cool. But it's awfully looking really flat. So we are going to change that up today. You may be wondering, like, why did I bother going to put everything in if I'm just going to change it? Just because it'd be a little bit easier now that I have like a base to work with. I can make some height adjustments and whatnot on certain parts. It's not going to be the whole thing. I mean, the majority of it is still going to be this Y value, this height. So we are going to change some of that. Unfortunately, because of the size of my base, it is going to be rather hard for me not to do time lapses a lot for my project, just because I can't time lapse or show you things from here too often because you're not going to be able to see it. It's just the downfall of doing something as huge as this Atlantis base is. But we will work around it. I'm not going to be doing any time lapses this episode, so I'm just going to have to try to bring you back every once in a while. That may involve hopping on the camera account to show you what I've accomplished. But yeah, let's stop walking around aimlessly while I talk and get some things I'm going to need. So I'm going to still need a lot more smooth stone and a lot more half slabs, which I don't really have. I think I have like half a stack, not even. I have 17 slabs, and that is the amount of smooth stone I have left. I did go ahead and take a bit more from Unlimited Lumpia that he said I could take, but yeah, we don't have nearly as much as I would like. So I never did tear down the island over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera real quick. And real quick is kind of real quick for you, not real quick for me, but you know, because you'll be back in a few seconds. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to go ahead and start working on the tops of the ceilings, I guess, air quotes. Ow. So it's not quite the ceiling, but we are going to make some nice designs on it, make it not look so flat. So I'll bring you back once I am ready to start doing that. All right. And the island is gone. Finally, we had these two smaller islands, but they were naturally like that, and I don't think I'm going to touch them. They're okay. And we have all my stuff floating because things. So let's get rid of these real quick. But as you can see on top of the beacon, we have quite a bit of stuff dug up, and so I thought instead of slowly taking them in my inventory one by one back to our storage, we are going to minecart rail them. So I'm going to go ahead, set up a little minecart thing that will lead all of our storage, or all of our stuff back to our storage, and then that way it'll be nice and easy, and then I could just tear the dirt down and we'll be all good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, move everything, and then we'll see how much smooth stone we actually got from all of that. And yeah. So I've gotten all the items over here, and I've rearranged my chests so that they're at least all together now, not completely spread out everywhere. So we have, we have a good amount of everything, but in these 9 chests, I guess, 6 double and 3 single chests, they are all filled with smooth stone. So we got that covered. We could always use a little bit more, and I know Unlimited Lumpia, sorry, has a bit more for us, so we can go ahead and grab that later on. But this is good enough to get us started with what we want to do, so we are going to go ahead and, as I said earlier, we're going to make the roof, different levels. We're going to make it a little bit more dynamic looking, make it a little bit cooler looking. So I'll bring you back once I get started, or like once I've made some progress on that. Hopefully it won't take too long, but we are going to have to do each spoke level, whatever these arm like things protruding out, we're gonna do them one at a time. So I will probably do a couple of them and bring you back, and then do another couple, bring you back, and so on and so on. So I'll be back in a bit. So guys, I've started one, and I feel incredibly stupid. Earlier in the episode, I believe I said most of the half slabs were going to stay at this level, which is the original level you saw me build last episode. But as you can see on this one, it's probably more like 60-40 that it's being raised. So what I've done is I've added 2 block heights to the layer, and I've raised all of these half slabs. So if I go down, you can kind of see this kind of raised part here, and this is the original. We're gonna put another half slab in that gap right there later, once I figure out how many half slabs I have. We'll get there. But so as you can see, a lot of the half slabs are being raised, and I kind of feel like I'm rebuilding everything. Originally, I only wanted to go up by 1, but as I said, we added two block heights, and it's kind of making this whole thing look a little bit bleh. You know, it's very stony. And right now I'm debating if I want to tear out this top layer on top of the glass and replace that with glass, so that way, you know, it breaks it up just a little bit more. It's just gonna be a lot of work, and I really don't have that much glass at the moment, so that's gonna have to be something we decide a little bit later. But for right now, this is kind of how it's coming. This is what I'm doing. We have the wall being built a little bit higher over here, and then we have to place all the half slabs on the side and then tear out the bottom layer of half slabs inside this shit. It's a lot of redoing things. I feel like I'm rebuilding the entire base again, but this is what happens when you don't plan. All of this is kind of being planned right now as I'm doing it. I don't do anything in creative first when the scale of the project is this large, just because I don't want to build a large scaled project in creative and then have to copy that directly over into survival. That's just not fun for me at all. I really enjoy figuring it out while I'm building it on creative. I know it takes a lot more time that way, you know, a lot of mistakes are made, but I think I would really hate just copying and pasting something. So I'm going to continue doing this one, and then I'm actually probably going to do the other two arms that are shaped exactly like that one. So that one, this one, once it loads in, so we have the similar shape on over here, right? It's just that the middle part's missing on this one. Or, sorry, middle part's missing on that one. That it has on this one. It has that little pointy thing at the end. And then the same thing with this side. So we're gonna do those 3, and then I'll probably start the other 3, and I'll bring you back once we see how those are going. Hopefully it doesn't really feel like I'm replacing the entire half slab layer, because that took a really long time. As I said, I think that was about 10-12 hours of work. I am going to have to probably raise this entire section of half slabs now that I'm looking at the reference pictures. Fun fact, be sure to look at the reference pictures before you build it. That's always a good thing. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, do that. I'll bring you back once we make more progress. Wish me luck. I will admit one thing though, it is a lot easier to place this layer of half slab when there's already the layer of half slab below me, because I can just go like this, and then I can just go and get rid of the half slab layer below me later, and I don't have to worry about misplacing blocks this way. So there's always a plus side to things. That was so much half slab placing, it was ridiculous. I am so tired of placing half slabs right now that I'm not going to do the other 3, but as you can see, we did finish these 3. And actually one of them this one had to be changed to kind of match that one with the cutout in the middle where the point should be. Because originally it looked like that, and then I was looking at the pictures and I was like, oh, there's 2 of them that have that look, so that got changed. But I'm not placing any more half slabs, or at least I'm not doing these 3 this episode. it might be an episode or two before I do them, just because, oh my god, I don't want to place any more half slabs. So, yes. But guys, as you saw in the last clip, I am really enjoying how this is looking, how it's turning out. I have the beacon over there just to help me mine faster, and it also helped me remember which of these ways I needed to go whenever I was working on one. But we just finished that one. I'm super happy that we're done with it. We are going to be doing some more things on it still, but we're gonna wait on that just a little bit. I did want to show you guys my statistics really quick. I mean, you've seen the amount of blocks that I have placed of two particular ones. You obviously know which two blocks are gonna be my most placed blocks, most used blocks. But I want to show you guys how much I've actually used them. Almost 200,000 for the smooth stone, and the half slabs are not that far behind. In reality, by the time I finish this project, they will probably be about even. But this is ridiculous. No other block even comes close to being used as much, and no other block even comes close to being crafted as much as the half slabs. So, just to give you an idea of how much smooth stone and half slab I have used on both this project and on the nether, I'll be happy if I don't have to place anymore for a day or two. So, that will be happening. For the rest of the episode, guys, I think we are going to head back to Triforce again. I just need to step away from Atlantis just for a little bit before it starts to overwhelm me a little bit too much. I will do some work off camera here, just in terms of getting some more half slabs placed, whatever, and doing all that. And the next episode, we'll probably be back here, just working on some things on the places that we just built, actually. So on the, can't really see them, but on the places that we have raised and everything, we're going to be doing some designs and putting some details in and whatnot. So that's all going to happen. It's just going to take a little bit longer than I had hoped. I really hoped to had finished placing the raised layer today, but I guess that's not going to happen. And I just realized that my sound is off. So let me go ahead and turn that on real quick. I'm assuming this is a reference to something. I don't know what. But okay. Alright, so what I wanted to do over here was actually a little bit of base maintenance, or changing a bit. So we have our little mine cart elevator things that, yeah, they're kind of, I don't know, they're hard to get up and down and whatnot, and actually, I was never really proud of these. You know, I really hoped that my slime block elevator had kept on working, but it didn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear this all out. Not all, just this part. And we're probably going to try to make some sort of little ender pearl device. I'm thinking we'll have a big hole down here, and then down here at the very bottom we'll have an ender pearl dispenser somehow, so that people can just, if they don't by chance already have one on them, they can just take one or two or a few and pop up that way instead of having this minecart thing going on. So I'm gonna go ahead, dig out, we'll do one side at a time. So I'll dig out one side, figure that out, and we'll get back to what we were doing after that. Alright, so I've kind of changed my mind. I figured a ender pearl elevator for such a short distance, I think we're only going 10 blocks high, might be overdoing it a bit, I'm not sure. I thought I'd try maybe giving a redstone elevator a bit more chance. We'll see. So we're gonna try a piston elevator using the whole little translocation bug that they got going on in Minecraft. And you didn't see that. I have to stay facing this way because behind me, or now directly behind me, is a spoiler. I may have flashed it in that last screen, so if it turned black, you know why. So I'm going to try to stay facing this way the entire time. But I took this design from Mumbo Jumbo, in which he has it so that there's a button on every level that you have to press to go up. Since we are doing just the elevator for the little tunnel part, we don't really need floors per se. We're not going to get off on a particular floor, though this might be a good thing to use at Atlantis, since we do have all those layers of floors. I modified it a little bit. I probably could have made it a little bit cleaner, but this works for now. So if we go up, it'll take us directly up 2 levels. So we have that. So I'm going to try to implement this. I need to add 1 more layer to the top of it. So I'm going to figure out how to do that. I'm not the best at redstone, so we're working on it. But I think we're going to try to implement this instead of the ender pearls. If this does not work on the server, because we all know how notorious server lag can be, I will go ahead and do the ender pearl elevator. But first, this. I need to make pistons, but I have run out of cobblestone because I have smelted all of it into smoothstone. And so I'm really hoping that there is some more cobble down here. Yes, thank you. I'll just take a stack. Alright. Alright, so I've got the first layer working. So if we can hit that button, we're on the first floor. So we were standing right there. We need to hook up 3 of these. So I managed to somehow compact my design by mistake. I don't know why. I have the creative server up on my other screen and this one up here, and they're not cohering the same, so I'm kind of just winging it, making sure I get it correct. But I'll bring it back when I get the second layer done. Oh my god, I know I said I was going to bring you back at the second one, but the second one literally took me like 5 seconds. So I just went ahead and actually went to the third one, and if you watch, we're on top! It works! I don't believe this. That went so smoothly. Man. I have no words to describe anything. This is amazing that it worked so quickly. Yes, I did build my redstone circuit with granite, but yeah, I hate the block. Anyways. This works so well! Alright, let me do some cleanup. Figure out how I want to present all this, and then yeah, crap, man, it works. So I know I didn't really explain to you how I did the circuit, but as I showed you the first part, which is just this simple thing right here, we do have a sticky piston underneath that one, so it's powered and it gives a quick burst instead of a long signal, and then we carried that signal all the way up. This repeater has 3 ticks on it, and then I have 2 repeaters up there that have 6 ticks total, 3 ticks each, and that just causes the delay. So you just have to carry the red signal up. I'm sure there was a cleaner way to do this, but to be honest, I can't be bothered to make it any cleaner right now. So we're just going to leave it like that. I'm going to close this all up, and that is that. Can I reach that? No, I can't. Okay. I should probably put some torches up here too anyways. Boop and boop. Okay. So unfortunately, this kind of gets rid of our little nice water feature that we had going on here, like you see over there. I guess it's not really nice, but it added a little bit, you know, it kind of tied in with all this water, all this glass and water and everything. So we don't have that here anymore, which is fine. This makes it a little bit more useful, at least anyways. So, yeah. We are going to have to seal off this top part again. I was kind of hoping to keep it open so we get some natural light going down there, but you can't have this hole because once you come up, you're just going to fall back down. And that defeats the purpose of the elevator. So we're going to close that back up again, so I need to go get those blocks. And then so I'm going to clean this up, I'll bring you back, and then we'll do the second one. Or I'll do the second one and then I'll bring you back. 1 of 2. Don't know yet. So I realized one flaw in me covering this up, or me saying I was going to cover it up, is that I still need a way to drop down. If I cover it all up, I'm going to be stuck up here. So I'm going to be using the trapdoors. I'll put one there, and then when you want to go down, you can just open it. The only problem with that is that once you open it, you can't really close it again, can you? Maybe I can have a block here that retracts with a sticky piston, and there'd be a button somewhere. So I don't really know where I want to put a button up here. It'll have to be something. I'll have to think of something to do with that. But for now, that will do. So we'll just drop down. We'll have a slime block or a water hole here or something. Yeah, so you can't, because now once I go back up, that door is going to be open. And then if I walk, I could just walk right off. Oh, the rest of behind it closes it. That works perfectly. It's like I planned it. There we go. Yes. Excellent. Alright, so everything's been cleaned up. I've kind of added this nice little ridge here so it doesn't just look like a floating piston on the wall. And everything is working. Everything is perfect. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and redo this on the other side. And yeah. We will have a functioning elevator that we can easily get in and out of our base with without these silly minecart things. Alright, and all of maybe 5 minutes later, we are all done, except I accidentally put these as... let's get rid of this. But yeah, both elevators are done. Both are working. I'm just going to replace this a little bit. Can I... I want to get rid of these because I have too many. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And half slabs. Boop, and boop. Don't know the difference, do you? I don't know. Who cares? Anyways, so both elevators are working. We have everything in place. Yeah. I'm quite happy with these. So, and this one, the door closes just like the other side does, so the slime block might be a little bit annoying, but I figured as long as you're able to walk off quicker, it's better than having water, because I know most of the guys don't have water on this, or depth strider on their boots all the time, so yeah, when I hit this button, that door will close, and it's perfect, and we don't have to worry about walking off. But guys, I'm afraid, whoa, that, I have a lot of things in my hand. But guys, I'm afraid that is all the time I have for today. We did get quite a bit done in terms of just replacing half slabs Atlantis, I guess. And we got spiffy new elevators installed, so that's always a good thing. Next episode, as I said, might be back at Atlantis. We might do something else. Don't know yet. No plans. We'll see. But if you liked the episode, please feel free to share and favorite it. Be sure to hit that like button down below and follow us on Twitter and on Facebook to know when we are going live or posting new videos. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. Alright? Do my boots go into the glass? That's a weird bug. Bye!